Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can tell, I have resumed my fleshbound form for the second time this season. You saw me at the Microsoft offices during the Permit Master games, and I am back now atop the Hermit Holmdel water tower. Why? So that I can delegate. I've given the Juppet a very important job, and I've sent the Beetlejuice to supervise him. Let's see how those two are doing now inside of Joe's ostensible Museum of Technology.
Oh man, you guys were in a real rush. Well, that's great because we got a great show for you today. I am the Beetlejuice. This wannabe Jadzia Dax host is the Juppet, and we're going to be your unreliable narrators here in JoeMod, Joe's ostensible Museum of Technology.
Don't you mean unreliable curators? I'm Curator Captain Juppet, and I'm going to be leading you through the electromagnetic spectrum and the wonders of space over here in the East Wing of the museum.
Yeah, and, I'm Professor Curator Beetlejuice. I'm going to be leading you guys through electronics and electronic components through the ages. There's a lot of this stuff, so, try to keep up. Anyway, I haven't even started on my exhibit, so I'm going to go work on that now. Juppet, why don't you, do whatever you do. You're a baby, I don't really care.
Really? Okay, do you guys want to see what I've been working on? Come this way! Check this out, folks. This is the model I made of the JWST. Look, I made it out of dowels from the craft store and pizza box lids, and I think it's going to be the perfect addition to the infrared exhibit area of the museum. We have so much of the electromagnetic spectrum to show off, and I cannot wait to start sharing it with you. Let's go see if the Beetlejuice is done with his exhibit yet, so we can get his feedback.
Yeah, of course that little idiot's got his exhibit done already. I mean, mine is all over here half finished. But you know what I get stuck with? I get stuck dealing with facilities issues. Since that fleshbound fool is off working on the land claim office, guess who gets to figure out why the stairs don't work? Me, this guy. I'm gonna go hit him with a trident or something until it works. Oh, yeah, that's why the stairs don't work. Because they're just scaffolds that go into tile. Great. Okay, there's room for improvement there. And then what do we got down here? Great, we got obsidian that makes dumb noises. That sounds like a real fun time for everybody involved. We gotta get all of this tore up. Yeah, I love it when I'm trying to build an exhibit about resistance and conductivity. And instead, all my energy is going into breaking obsidian. I have multiple honorary degrees. Oh. Fantastic! Okay, I did not like that. We're gonna step back, take a moment to reflect on some of our life choices. So, will these guys eventually drown if we, maybe if we approach the problem from a different angle? Like, one down here. Yeah, okay. Will that fix the problem? Okay, I'm gonna eat more chicken. This seems like a wet snack type situation. Sometimes you want a dry snack, sometimes you want a wet snack. So if we just pop that, get all the bubbles gone. There we go. The problem practically solves itself. Okay, well at this point, it's pretty clear there's quite a few of these little fellas. And if I know one thing about little fellas, they're probably somehow the Juppet's fault. So, we're gonna go yell at him real quick. Juppet, where are you? Did you shove a bunch of pufferfish in the pipes? I just spent all day cleaning up pufferfish from the freaking pipes. We're not gonna have stairs or an elevator installed. Are these pizza boxes? And popsicle sticks. He said he was done. He said he was done with his exhibit. This isn't done. This is a bunch of garbage stacked up. He's got a lot to learn. I'm gonna get blamed for this. Because I'm the one that's supposed to be making sure that he doesn't just fill this place with garbage. Okay. Deep breaths. Well, hopefully the fleshbound idiot is doing better with the land claim office than we are over here.
Howdy, Jev. Come on in.
I love how you're standing on the steps like, yes. Welcome in, my child. Welcome in.
Welcome. Yeah, come on up. Come on up. We have, if you enjoyed that, we have even more steps over here. If you want to look at the map from way above.
I don't know about you, but the new Nether hub, I'm so lost.
I like it.
It's so nice. I'm confused though. So.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Well, welcome in. So there are a lot of places you can build whatever you want out here.
Oh, okay.
Now you told me you were interested in building something special for Sal.
Yes, sir. I want to build sort of a gigantic pedestal with a gigantic head on top of it. Like mega build large. So
mega build large. Well, that's great. We got all sorts of spots in here. Now, each of these hourglasses down here is, maybe 30 by 10, 30 by 20, but that's probably too small for Sal.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing. This little island here, probably too little an island. You're thinking real big, right?
Yeah. What about this up here? Is that like just all covered in snow? What are you doing with this area right here?
This wedge is not been claimed. You want to fly over there and let's take a look?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can go out either door. There's a upstairs balcony here as well.
What's up with all the banners?
Well, if you want to replace the yellow banner, let's say you decide you like it, you can take a green banner and then put that down wherever you're claiming. The plot you're describing is pretty close to Cub's Labyrinth out here. It is on the northeast side.
You're dangerous to follow.
Yeah, I also didn't have any of my blast protection armor on there.
You're just like setting off kabooms the entire time.
Boom. Oh yeah, that's me.
So which one are...
Looking over here, north of the labyrinth. That was the one that you were talking about. Over here.
Dude, the entire mountain just disappeared.
Yeah, I mined that out last week.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this is perfect. It's kind of square, and that's kind of what I need. And then maybe I'll make it a pond or something.
Yeah, you can do whatever you like with it. And then
how big is too big? Is it gonna be in the way of any of your builds if I go too big, or?
Part of the goal of this area is for people to not have to worry about like line of sight or anything being an eyesore, right? Like you go in as hard as you want on this is just gonna really set the tone, because Cub's Labyrinth is a little bit flatter, obviously, but it fills the entire space. You'd be claiming this entire wedge here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's no big deal. I asked because like, for me to build at a decent detailed scale, it needs to be kind of large, because trying to build a fish face with like an 8x8 block is just not going to work. So
no, that's totally fair. You can go all the way to build height. If you see the glass up there above Cubs, that's at build height.
The glass above is smart. I did that for my castle build last year above above everything. So, but dude, this you've done so much work.
Oh,
like I said, I was flying out here and like an entire mountain just disappeared. So,
well, I'm really excited.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just replace that yellow banner there with your green one.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me build out here because I don't really have any room over where I am. So, it works out pretty well. Oh, you waxed them. I was gonna put my name on it.
Well, I was actually just putting your name on it. It won't let you click on it while I had it open. But yeah, you can put whatever you want there.
That's really weird, but no, that's fine. That's fine. Awesome, man. I'm so excited to build out here. That's gonna be my next episode. So
awesome.
This is gonna be a lot of fun. So
I'm really glad that you're pumped.
Here's your banner back, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got plenty, but I appreciate it.
Joe, send me a firework off in the sky, buddy. Let's go.
Woo.
What color are you running? What the heck? It moved.
Yeah. There's a little drift.
What the heck?
Yeah, so
I never seen anything. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, it's flight duration 3, so some of these are just gonna kind of go.
Oh, by the way, over at my base, I have some extra of those rockets. Like I bought a bunch of them from Cub for like Valentine's Day and stuff. So if you need extra, let me know.
Oh, awesome! Thanks, Jeff.
Okay, I must go. I've got a gigantic fish head to design. So
awesome! I'm so excited to see this spring up in the background as I do my museum exhibits. So I'm looking forward to it. Go big!
Thank you again, and I will. I'll chat with you in a little bit.
Alrighty, catch you later, Jeff.
Bye.
Bye. Our pal iJevin's has completed his Sal sculpture, but the pond and... Hey, there's Jev now. Howdy, Jev. What can I help you with today?
So, I want to finish the shrine to the Sal, but some things that I am confused about within your area that I have some questions about.
Sure, let me help.
Walk with me, Joe. Walk with me. Or fly with me,
I'll
Joe.
glide with you. Woo!
There we go. So you... Please, hold on. You have this area over here where the gravel comes, and then it comes like... It's supposed to come into here?
Yeah.
Should I just make an interior grass area, or... I was really confused because I was just like, shouldn't it just be kind of closed off? Because if there's going to be a pond in there, you don't want the water flowing out. But
Yeah, obviously not. I mean, let's just go to the midpoint here and just kind of say like, yeah, I'll come back
so you
in.
just want the lights to continue past then, or
So
like straight across, or
I'll have. So I was figuring that the gravel would kind of lead into an entrance to your whole area, right? Like.
oh, okay, I see.
So the idea is that there would be multiple approaches for people to come visit your wedge from. So this would be like one of them.
Yeah, that's fair. So because the way that I was thinking about doing it was in the front area over here, like I would just like. I was thinking about having some sort of walkout area with like trees walking down the line, like if you were in like a memorial pond almost, and then so when you walk towards it, I guess we could do that on all sides and make it kind of use the space a little bit better.
That's what I was kind of imagining.
I don't think I'm going to put an entrance walkway in. I think you're just gonna have to land on it. So
Gotcha. No, that's
why I was
fair.
so confused. But
Yeah, because like the way I was kind of envisioning what you were describing was that there would be like a pond, but there would be some sort of walkway around it, whether that was like a chain of islands or bridges or something, but just so people could appreciate Sal and contemplate him as they took that walk.
So the way that I was thinking about it is like, imagine this is the statue. Essentially, I was thinking about having like a walkout pond in every like cardinal, right? And then we would just like really fancily, elegantly put some bushes down, you know, and do like a really nice pathway for it. And that'll be kind of centered in the area. And then everything else will just be closed off with water. So
yeah, that sounds good.
With that thought in mind, should we just continue this down the line and then connect them together on all the sides then?
Whatever you think works best with your vision, because there's a few places, well, maybe just two where these connect. Yeah, because there's one over here too, and then there's one over here. So yeah, there's 3 points. Sorry.
Flying behind you is deadly.
I forget that other people don't wear all this blast protection for armor.
Getting mortared as I fly behind you.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
So yeah, there's 3 kind of main intentional access points to this wedge, and however you want to incorporate those to help people celebrate Sal, or to celebrate, if you will. That
Salvations.
there you go.
True.
Yeah, take a salvation vacation.
Yeah. So do you have materials around here like the green frog lights and stuff?
Green frog lights I'm running a little bit low on.
Joe, don't you worry. I got 1,000,000 frog coins.
Yeah, you might have to go redeem those yourself though, because
we're cashing in today, okay?
Okay.
So
in terms of like grass and dirt for terraforming, all that is through this bay here. Yeah, this is the main terraforming material bay, and you can help yourself to whatever terraforming materials you might need from here.
Oh, you're really organized.
Kind of.
So I'm probably gonna do it really fancy like. So are you busy right now? What are you doing?
I was working on like lighting, like you see the lights in this roof. I put those in just now. But what can I help you with?
Well, I was thinking like if I'm gonna do like a really nice fancy pond, we may want to clean up the bottom before we start pouring water down.
Yeah, that's
like 40 different blocks. So would you be interested in working with me on that right now?
I could do a little bit. Yeah, I gotta start working on
I
dinner
am
in about
live,
an
by the
hour.
way, just so we're clear. I am live, but
No, that's
I
fine.
should've said
I'm
that
not.
before, sorry,
But yeah,
yeah.
what would you like to replace all this with?
That's a good.
Because like if you come over to these ponds here, like these are just basically what that was, where it's now a mix.
Yeah, I don't want it looking
Yeah.
like that. I just
Yeah.
would prefer a smoother block. Even I would be fine with even just either mining it out and then I can replace it later. Because I'm thinking about using the smooth stone, not like this stone, but like the double smelted one, like the
yeah.
whitish one.
Yeah, the twice baked stone.
So yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
but
Okay.
so I guess as long as we just mine it out, that would be as easy as probably
Yeah.
the way to do it. But
I could help you out for about an hour.
I
or so.
appreciate it, man. Thank you. Do you have a bed around here somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the room here. It's over here. There's some bushes and stuff in here. Yeah, this is
Awesome.
my little trundle bed.
So what are you working on? You still working on the buildings here?
Yeah, so I was kind of going through and getting the lighting in for the floor of the museum where the exhibits are going to go. Those lights that you saw in the ceiling of the terraforming supply room is the floor of the museum area for the near infrared. So in the near infrared exhibit, I was going to have something on the Sphere X survey telescope, as well as the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST.
Yeah.
And both of those are relatively new kind of things. One of the things I've tried to look at as I'm building things in Minecraft, when I ask myself, what could I do today that I couldn't do 10 years ago? I'm like, well, this telescope hadn't launched 10 years ago. This telescope
that makes sense.
you know, because yeah, if you try and build something that's like thousands of years old, like the Great Pyramids of Giza, Cub fans already beaten you to it, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so I occasionally look for what's something relatively new that would be neat to build, and those are two of the kind of most influential kind of space probes or telescopes that we've launched recently. I'm just so excited that somebody's coming over here and building stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I had no idea when I started this what people were going to do with it, and this has been so cool to see pop up. So thank you, Jeff.
Oh yeah, no, it's no problem. I'm excited to build the rest of the fountain, man. But I appreciate you helping me dig this out too, because I was really avoiding it. I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Alrighty,
So.
well, catch you later, man.
All right, chat with you later.
I was so excited to have Jevin pop into the land claim office over there earlier. I didn't really get to show y'all what I was working on over here. We've got a whole building in that cliffside there that has the map and all those flags and stuff you saw earlier. But I also wanted to showcase, look at these stirrers. Ooh, I don't know if you can see them too well. Let me zoom in. Woo! I've got 4 liquid stirring cylinders. In the original design, this building was a water treatment plant, and so there were 4 cylinders for treating fluids. We've got honey, lava, slime, and water, a little bit different from the original. This hill is also a bit of an extravagance, but you know what? We're having fun with it. We've got a path to connect to B-dubs over here, and we'll figure out how to bridge the gap between our areas maybe a little later in the season. For right now, I'm happy with the progress I've made on the Welcome Center and the Land Claim Office. We've also got a planning office I've put in over here, where I have installed a bunch of signs with plans for the next few months. And the Welcome Center is underway. It's not done, but it's coming along. I am just so excited. There is so much to do for the rest of the season here in HermitCraft. We have so much great stuff to share with you, including some Minecraft 1.21.6 / possibly 7 by the time the next episode comes out features that we're going to be showing off. So, yeah, I'm real excited. Look at those stirrers. Yeah, that's where I'm standing. Welcome Center. It's all coming together. We got a big Sal now. You know what? One thing we didn't have, though. Oh, we didn't have any pre-roll ads. That's thanks to Patreon patron, Mr. Lance. Thanks, Mr. Lance. We also didn't have any mid-roll ads. That's thanks to Patreon patron, Open Bag 2. So thank you, Open Bag 2. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, or those mid-roll ads, I will now present a haiku of my own devising. In the icy cliffs, 4 cylinders slowly stir. Come and claim some land. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.